Hey there, welcome to day 10 of the 21 days of Pilates. You excited, Charlie? Are you gonna do Pilates with me? Yeah. Oh, good. Do you like teasers? Oh, I think she does. So today, no props. We're gonna go for a bit of a flow. We're gonna just sort of see what our body has learned the past 10 days, 9 days, and go with it. So sometimes we just got to let it go, let it blossom, let it flow. um, and it's important that we trust our bodies in and just kind of go for it. Okay, so let's do a little bit of that today. You ready, Char? Do some Pilates? Okay, let's go. Okay, yeah, left it. Get off my mat. Yeah, you have to get off my mat. Oh, good girl. Yeah. Pilates time is doggy time. So let's sit with our feet together and down, hands on the shins. Okay. You're going to use your hands on your shins to help sort of pull you upright. And you can feel the arms on your back when you do that. Okay. So we have this closed chain of energy. And we can just feel everything working together. Okay. And as you're anchoring the sitting bones, you're drawing your belly in. And you're really just trying to get the tallest spine that you can as those arms remain on your back. And remember, we got to work those muscles. Hmm, good. On your next exhale, you're just going to give yourself a little scoop back. So take an inhale, grow tall. And then exhale, you're going to give me a long flexion, right? And the arms stay on your back. So we don't let those shoulders roll forward. They're off your back, right? It's coming from your center. The arms stay on your back. You're just giving yourself this little scoop. And then come back up. Inhale, pull on your shins to open the chest. You can let the head go back a little bit, follow the spine. Come back to center. Exhale, we pull back. We don't want to compress into this. We want to just pull the center back. Feel your back muscles as your arms are connected to your back. And we're just going to go back and forth as we breathe. As I inhale, I'm trying to expand my ribs 360 degrees around. As I exhale, just feeling my center. And then just come back up to center. You're going to take your arms forward. Feel your arms connected to your back. On your inhale, I want you to start to lift those arms. Can you feel your back muscles, your ribs pull in? Close your fingertips and then just really feel the reach of your arms. So I'm going to let you slide those shoulders off your back to reach the arms up. And then can you slide those shoulders down? We don't want to super compress them. And then keep them down as you feel that reach up. All right. So find that connection on your back. We're just going to take the arms forward and up. And notice when you reach those arms up, there's a lot of muscles involved from your center, from your back. Your hips are active, your seat is active. One more time. Keep it up there. And then just circle those arms around. Let your legs follow what your arms do. And then we're going to roll it back. We're going to dive it forward. And as you dive it forward, let those legs open. We come up. We circle it around. Legs follow arms. Curl it back. Pull with your center. And we dive it and up and circle. And if you want, as you dive forward, if you feel better with your legs staying where they are, you can dive. And as you lift the arms up, you can open if you want. And really keep those arms on your back as you come forward. We're not reaching with the arms, we're pulling with the center. That center pulls back as you go back. It pulls back as you come forward. The arms come for a ride because they're on your back. One more. And then let's just roll it all the way down. Stretching those legs nice and long. Point through those toes. Anchor your center. Fingertips closed. Reach the arms behind you. They're attached to your back. Your hips are squeezed and very active. For our 100, we're going to take an inhale. Start to lift up. Exhale, flex up. Arms on your back and start to pump. 10 breaths. Press those heels down. Can you find your hamstrings, hips, and inner thighs? Reaching the crown of the head up to the ceiling and the chest forward. That comes from your center, right? Good job. Let's roll it down. Flex those feet, reaching the arms behind you. We have our roll up. We're going to curl ourselves up, reaching it up, pulling your heels together. Activate your seat. We come up and over the thighs. Arms stay on the back. 3, 2, 1. We curl it back. Really keep the heels down. Push through the heels and arches. Your center guides you. Squeeze your hips inward. See how they help you lift your torso so that everything works. Arms stay on the back. We're not reaching with the arms, right? So arms stay on the back. We're really working the center there. Let's do one more. If you want to go into a rollover with me, that's what I'm going to do. If you do not want to do the rollover, come down, bend the legs. You're going to do your arm reaches, and you can do 2 at a time if you want, whatever you'd like to do. If you want to do the rollover with me, we're going to bend those knees in, stretch them out, lift up and over, anchor on the back, right? Flex through the feet. Legs together, up and over, really anchoring the arms and the upper back the entire time, especially when you bring those legs down as you're going here, right? Lifting the seat up to the ceiling. The legs stay apart now, 3 like this. We bring the legs together, and you're really anchoring those arms, and we don't want to tent up those wrists like so. We want to press the hands down. One more time. And as you go down, the left leg goes down, right stays up. Now you all join me for single leg circles. 5 of them. Maybe get a little wider today than you're normally used to. We've done these pretty much every day. They are so good for you. Circle the other way. Because clicking hips, overworked hip flexors are so common because we sit all day. So I like to do these in every class pretty much. And then reverse or switch and give me 5 each way. Really anchoring that bottom leg, the arms, the back. I feel like I didn't reverse the other side, but hopefully I did. And then go ahead, lower. Reaching, we got our roll up as we come all the way up. Again, you could do those slips that we did, the elbow reaching, or you can roll like a ball with me. We inhale back. You can also practice just holding the rolling like a ball position, going an inch back, an inch forward. And as you go an inch back, trying not to let the heels move away from the seat. You want to keep the heels in and really come from the center, okay? And if you're doing the roll back, or I want you to stay on your upper back for like 2 counts. Really strengthen that upper back. You can even stay like so and then come up. So maybe anchor the arms and feel what it feels like to stay up there. See how much core it takes. And then to try to do that, without the arms. So you're not rolling onto the neck, you're working that upper back strength that we've been working all week. Go into single leg stretch. Pull, pull. We're gonna go through the whole ab series. Take a break when you need it, okay? Go back to an exercise that you like doing. Flex that head up. We're gonna go into the double leg stretch. Pull it in, reach, and pull around. Stretch it long, pull it in. Then we're gonna go into our single straight leg. Keep those arms on your back. Pull the leg from your back. Feel the hamstrings super active. And then both legs together, reaching the legs away from you, from your center. Squeeze those hips together. Pull back up. Inhale down. Exhale up. Really reach away. Active hips. Chest stays up. Weight of the head in the hands. Good. Bend it in. Crisscross it out. Armpit to knee. Good. Lower down. Stretch the legs long. Come up into your roll up. And come on up. Good. Spine stretch forwards. Sitting up nice and tall, flexing through the feet. Push your heels down. Activate your hamstrings. Pull your hips in and activate the seat. Sitting up tall. Take an inhale. Exhale as you dive it. Keep doing your spine stretch forward. If you want to join me on open leg and rocker, go ahead. Arms stay on the back. Activate the seat and hamstrings. Super important. Your whole body is working and it's so active. Your back is nice and strong. Using all the principles we've worked on so far. Center in. Good. Come on up. Squeeze those thighs together. Good. Open them up. Squeeze, open, squeeze. Hold them open. Bring the legs down. We'll all meet for saw. Inhale, exhale. Come on up. Really find that twist on your inhale. And you're twisting from your spine and you're keeping those arms on your back. Feel that twist at the waist. Your arms aren't guiding you. Your spine is. The hips stay down. The heels stay down. You're pulling those hips in. Those legs are so active. One more. And bring it to center. Turn it around. Lie down on your back. Legs together or slightly apart. Hands into your sides. Inhale, press the chest forward. Anchor the pubic bone in the feet. And really press that chest forward. Pull that center up and into you. Two more. Feet anchored. And bring it on down. Bring your arms out to the sides. On your inhale, we're going to lift with the upper arms. You're going to pull that center up and lower down. So it's the same action, but now the arms are out to the sides. They stay on your back. So go back to the previous one if you want. Or really try to pull up with those upper arms. They help guide that chest. Two more. Plant your feet in pubic bone. One more. And let's take it back for a quick little stretch just to kind of balance you out here. And we'll go into our single leg kick down on the elbows. All right. Press the chest forward, center in, kick, kick. Spin those inner thighs up and feel your seat, hamstring, and hip work here. Four more. 4 and 3. In 2. In 1. Lower it on down. Sit yourself back. Give it a good little stretch here. Spin it around. Lie down on your back. Get your feet into you. And let's do our bridges. Really plant your feet nice and equally into the mat. Curl your pelvis up. And then just roll it back down. Do it again. Curl yourself up. Curl it back down. Is your upper back working? Your feet and hamstrings and hips working? All right, this time we're going to hold it up there and then reaching the leg forward, pull up with your center, flex down with your seat and the hamstring. 5 of them. Good. Center it, other side, keeping those hips up. Bring it in and curl it on down, right into your side kicks. Hand on the head, bringing your legs to the front corner of your mat. And this one, if you want, you can keep the hand in front of you. If you want a bit more of a challenge, take both hands behind you. Lift your center up. Lift that top leg, anchor the bottom, point and kick. Kick, really reach it. Bring it back, back. Kick, kick, back, back. And remember, we're really reaching it away from your center, and that leg is really being controlled from your center. And 2 more. Anchor that bottom leg. Good. Take it here. Lift and down. 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it up hip height. Press it back behind you. Draw your center and your long. Press behind you 5 quick circles. Elbow up. Head in the hands. And we circle the other way as you anchor that front leg. Good. Come on up. Other side. All right, legs to the front corner of the mat. All right, when you get yourself sort of lined up, hands behind the head, make sure your heels are lined up. For me on this side, my hip likes to hike to my waist, so I have to really push heel to line up. So if you're feeling that way, just line yourself up, head in the hands, anchor that bottom leg, forward, forward, back, back. You want to really anchor that bottom hip. That's super active as well. Squeeze that seat and hamstring to pull that leg back, heel to heel, up and down. Waist is long. Remember, we work into our strength here, not our flexibility. Good, we take it up, press it back behind you. Use where the seat meets the hamstring, right? Really anchor that front foot, 5 quick circles. And circle the other way. And bring it in. Good, turn it. All right, we're gonna sit it back for a little stretch here. And then I want you to take it over into a plank, and we're just gonna lift one leg and the other. So you're using your seat and hamstring here. Feeling nice and strong with the arms on your back, pelvis is up. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, 1. Send those knees down. Bring it back, spin it around, taking the fingertips so they face your seat, and we lift up. And as you're up, press into your heels and find your seat and hamstring. Your hips are squeezing. And as you push into your left heel and really activate that seat and hamstring, lift the right. Push into the right heel, seat and hamstring, lift the left. And then just go side to side if you want, or just hold it up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it on down. Good. And then just take those legs kind of slightly apart. All right. And really activate the hips here and take those arms out wide. And we're just going to rotate 1, 2, 3. Other way. 1, 2, 3. Are your hips active? 1, 2, 3. Pretend there's like a circle around the edges of your feet and you're really pulling that circle apart with your hips. And then bring it together, squeeze your heels, and now we're pulling in, same movement. 1, 2, 3. How does that feel? Pull those hips in, make them work hard. 1, 2, 3. One more time. Come to center and release. You're going to cross right ankle, right on top of the left ankle. Your hands are by your sides, arms attached to your back. All right, we're going to curl back. You can go back to anything that we worked on before. You can do some bridges. You can do the onto your elbows. You can do roll-ups, whatever you want. We're going to go back, curl it, You're right on your back, open, close the legs, cross the other way. We come up, find our teaser, and then the arms go back behind you. Lift the upper arms up to the sky to lift your chest away from your thighs. And then we bring it back in. We take it over, open, close, curl it up, arms behind you, lift the chest away from the thighs. All right, we come back, open, close, come on up and back. And now as you're bringing the legs over, you're using your center to do this. Not your hands, it's your center. It's not your hip flexors, it's your center. Center always, right? 2, 3, one more time. Open, close, come on up and press, lift the chest away and roll it up through the spine. Good job. All right, so let's turn it around. All right, and then come up onto your knees. And we have our hips right over those knees. We're going to lift those arms up, and you're going to keep the hips right over your knees. Anchor your feet, and we pull it back. Press those knees down, pull those knees in towards one another. Come back up. We press it back. Exhale. Inhale up. Now you want to go back and not push through the low back. We want to really activate those hips, the thighs, the abs. Maybe go a little further back if you can, and then try to go a little forward, like your feet want to lift, but you balance. 2 more. 2 and 1. We come on up. I'm going to spin to you. Take the hands behind the head. I'm going to bring it over to one side. Hip stays over your knee. Bring your leg up. 3 circles each way. Good. Circle the other way. Hip over knee. And come on up. Good job. Other side. Hip stays over knee. Arm on back. Stretch it long. 3 circles. Good. Other way. Good. And come back up. I'm going to turn it. Tuck your toes under. Heels together. Roll yourself up and circle the arms around. Take it to the edge of your mat. Lifting those arms up. Curl it down. Find the floor with your hands. 4 walks down. 3 elbow bends. 3. Press through the chest a little bit. Curl it up like you're doing your abs. Keep your hips up. Keep those abs active. Try to keep your palms down. And lift up. Circle around. Take it down. 4 walks. 2 elbow bends. Curl it from those upper abs. 4 in. Circle it around 1 more time. Take it down. 1 elbow bend. Come on up. And come on up. Circle the arms around. My hands are just behind my head. I'm going to lift my heels. Pull up. Squeeze the hips together. Pull your ankles together. And you're just going straight up from your center for 3, for 2, for 1. Undo the heels and just pedal it out. Pedal it out. 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Give me genie arms. And you're just going to lift your knees up towards those legs. Try not to tuck the pelvis to do that. Try not to hike a hip. We're just lifting, lifting. Push through that bottom leg. Push it through the floor. Push it through the floor to help lift your knee for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Give me a little shimmy. Shimmy, shimmy, cocoa bop. Shimmy, shimmy, bop. Loveliness. How'd you do? We got a little sweat on today. That's what I love about Pilates Flow. It can be restorative. We've done that with our breathing work. It can be like lessons where you're really fine tuning. And it can be a flow where you maybe get a little sweat going on. So hopefully you feel that today. Hopefully you felt strong. Hopefully you feel yourself getting stronger. If you found yourself frustrated in some of these, that's okay. Okay. Maybe come back to this and modify where you need to, or just kind of work through it. But a lot of these exercises I'm keeping and doing them repetitively over these 2 weeks. And I'm doing exercises that a lot of my students Don't really like much because usually it's what you don't like is what you need. Okay. So I'm doing that on purpose. I'm really trying to build your strength as much as I can because I only have you for 21 days. So hopefully you feel yourself getting stronger, maybe a little bit more flexible, more centered, more grounded, more connected. Thank you so much for being here on day number 10. If you're doing this with me live, remember we have the weekends off. So I'll see you for day 11 on a Monday. Okay, thanks so much. Take care. Bye bye.